What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Monday, April 7th, and we have two NBA games to talk about today. After that, I want to look at the standings real quick and determine who's close to losing their spot, who needs a must-win next couple days, all that stuff. There's only 4 games coming up for the rest of the season for most teams. So, real close to the playoffs here. Then we're going to do some WNBA, maybe slide in a baseball pick here and there during the summer. But I'm getting ready to move. I'm getting ready to move to Maryland at the beginning of May. So we're going to have a new setup, new routine, new system. Might do some night shows, so keep you posted on all that. But get ready for some changes up here soon. So to the picks, 2 games today. Sacramento and Detroit is up first. Detroit is home favorites, 7 points. Totals at 230. I like Detroit in this game. Sacramento is coming off a big win versus the Cleveland Cavs, who are unmotivated. They're locked into the spot with Boston 4 games back in the 2 seed, so they're kind of unmotivated. They're just going to win a couple of these last 4 games, make sure they are healthy going into the playoffs, and then keep it moving. But Sacramento beat them by, I want to say, 6 points or something like that yesterday. And back-to-back, I don't know if they can do it again. Detroit is focused to keep their spot. They are not in the play-in tournament right now. They are locked into the 6th seed, 5 games up on the Magic in the 7th. So, no way the Magic can catch them in 4 games. Yeah, no way. And I think that Detroit is either going to try to get in the 5 or they're satisfied where they are. So, I think they're still playing. I think they're still playing for something. I would lean their way. With Sacramento on the back-to-back, I can see them blown away with this number in the 4th quarter. So, Detroit -7. I would hope for a 6.5, maybe something like that, closer to game time. But we'll see what happens. Miami and the 76ers. Miami's home favorites, 14.5 points. Totals at 214. I'm going to go ahead and lay it with Miami. We'll fade the Sixers. Sixers are a dumpster fire right now, and I don't think they care about it. So, 0-10 in their last 10 games, 1-9 against the spread, coming off that win against the spread versus the Timberwolves in the very most recent game on the 5th. Every other game is a double-digit loss, going back to mid-March, maybe even before then. So, I'm just looking at the last 10 games here. Miami is 6-4, 9-1 against the spread in that time period. So, we're going to lean on Miami. Miami's still playing for to try to get into the back in the 9th seed for a home game in a play-in tournament. So they're battling with Chicago for the next 4 games. But we're going to go ahead and lean their way tonight in this big-ass spread because they've already done it once on the 29th of March, 118-95. So that also would have been an over for this number here. So just keep that in mind. But Miami -14.5. So my 2 plays are going to be the Heat and the Pistons today. So looking at the standings, Eastern Conference, a little less drama. We got Cleveland in 1, Boston in 2, with the Knicks, Pacers, Bucks, and Pistons to round out the non-playing people. In the playing tournament right now, the Magic play the Hawks and the Bulls play the Heat. What might change in this time period is who plays who in the play-in, and the Bucks and the Pistons. Everybody else is probably locked into where they're going to be. So, not too much drama in the Eastern Conference, but in the Western Conference, the Thunder and the Rockets, the 1 and the 2, are locked in to where they're going to be. The Rockets are 4 games above the Lakers, and didn't they just play each other? Who did the Rockets play yesterday? The Warriors. Beat the Warriors by 10 in Golden State. So, Rockets are locked into the 2. The Lakers are 48-30. The Nuggets are 47-32. The next 4 teams are 46-32. So the Clippers, the Warriors, the Timberwolves, and the Grizzlies all have the same exact record, and all 4 teams have to play one of these other 4 teams in the next 4 games. So I think the person with the easiest schedule is the Warriors. They only play the Clippers in their very last game of the season. So depends on what happens in the previous three to show their motivation for that game. The Timberwolves play the Grizzlies and the Bucks in their next two games, and then they have two easy ones to round out the season. The Grizzlies, they do have I think a couple must-win games in there somewhere. Let's look at it real quick. Grizzlies have Charlotte coming up. They should get that one. Then they play Minnesota. If they do get that one, they'll definitely move up in the standings. Then they play Denver and Dallas. So the Grizzlies have the hardest schedule out of the four teams. So I almost expect them to be at the bottom, which they kind of already are in that group. So I expect them to stay there. I think I expect the Warriors to move up to the 5. Clippers in the 6. Timberwolves in the 7. I think that's what I expect. So we'll see how it shakes out. So that would leave Warriors Nuggets first round. Lakers Clippers first round. Timberwolves and Rockets first round. And the Grizzlies and Thunder first round. So some of those teams I wish would make it to the second, but you know, that's the way it might shake out. So we'll keep our eyes on it. We'll look ahead to tomorrow, start making some of these plays. And we will see you back tomorrow to talk about some more NBA. We have, look at the card, 10 games? 10 games tomorrow. So we'll be back tomorrow, talk some more NBA. I'll see you then.